I would appreciate you donating to Poor Man's Sewing. This is how you donate. You go to Poor Man's Sewing and mash on it. Then you go up here to About and mash on it. And right here it says Donate to Poor Man's Sewing. It will be very much appreciated. Thank you very much.
God sent His Son. They called Him Jesus. He came to love, heal, and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because He lives, I can face tomorrow.
Alrighty, I'm going to work on Pay It Forward's bunny. I think it's going to be a cute bunny. I got all my buttons out here. I've got 2 heart buttons. That's all I've got on this. And then I have all these little buttons. So I'm going to go through my little buttons, which I've already done picked out my buttons that I want. And it's these 4 right here. We're going to put them right here. And then we got these 2 right here that we're going to put on its feet right here. So I think they'll work out pretty good. Now we have to make sure, come on, get off my finger. Ooh, I'm going to cut that one down a little bit. I don't like the looks of it. I don't know how she gets them so straight when she does it. So we're going to put this one here, and then we're going to put the 3, and we've got to make sure we save space over here to sew everything down. Oh, come on. My fingers don't want to work this morning. I'm cold. There we go. And I think that right there would work out just fine. So there's our little feet. We're going to go ahead and do them. And then that way they will be done. Alright, the next thing I want to do is I want to do its little tail. Now we have 2 openings right here at the end. And we want to make sure that we leave our little openings there so we can stuff it. Alright, and then we have our ears. Now, I want to go ahead and do the ears as well. So we have 1 over here and 1 over here. And we are going to sew them all the way around. Let's say it'd be pretty sides together on these. And we're going to hand sew it in the beginning, and then we're going to sew it with the sewing machine. So we'll have a good one, good on this. And on this one, you want to sew it on the outside. Alrighty, so I need to get all this together. And we're going to go and we're going to sew all these down. And in the meantime, I'm going to watch YouTube. Okay, I have my tail. I have stitched it around, and then I back stitched it right here. So now I'm going to stick a little piece of wait, too much. A little bit of stuff in here, and then I'm going to continue to sew it around and put blanket stitches and make it look like it's all one. Come on, go in there. Yeah, that's it. And I'm going to make sure it looks pretty good. I'm hoping anyway. I think it's going to be enough. It's a little tiny thing, I'm telling you it is. Yes, I did it. I did it. Oh, I think I could hold a little bit more. This is the best way. I think that it's easier than trying to put your finger down in there. And we're going to want a pretty good. Yeah, I like that better. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish blanket stitching it. And then finish back stitching. Now this little bitty fuzz, I'm just going to cut it off without cutting into my stitches. And then that way it's done. And then I think I'm going to put this button, no, I don't want that one. Which one do I want? A pretty pink one right there. I'm going to put that one with it. Hopefully I won't forget it, but yeah, I probably will. Alright, I'm going to finish this right here, a little tail up, and then we'll be back. Alrighty, let's see if we can't sew the ears down. I don't have my chair in here. Oh. So I'm having to stand up. We want to go backwards, and then we want to go forward. And we want to go slow, so we'll make sure we get our curves good. And the reason why that she wants you to sew it first is so that you can make sure that they're all staying together and they don't slip and slide and all this other good stuff that we most definitely don't want. Alrighty. Now, let's see if we can't cut the strings off and go over and turn it around. Come on, cat. Alright. Turn it around, hopefully. Let me go. Okay. Now the other one went fine. Now watch this one not. Because we are on camera. And we are on camera. It never works. Oh yes, it's going to. Yes. I just got to take my time. And go for it. Now I'm going to kind of, come on, don't do that. You know it's not supposed to go right. If it does, something must be wrong. Alright, so I'm not wanting those yet. Got both my ears. And I'm going to want to sew them down. Now I got these right here done. And I got my button. I decided to go with this pretty pink button. It looks like a marble. And now we're going to iron these right here down. They will be ironed down. And I think I'm not going to mess with the other part. I think I'm just going to leave it like it is. I don't have any of that stuff that glues it down together. Alright. From here, don't do that. I'm going to fold these together like this and sew them down. Do I want them on the outside? Let's check it out. Ew, I think I'm going to want the brown on the inside. And we're going to stitch these together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one stitch right here in the middle so they stay together. And then I'm going to fold one, sew it down, and then fold the other and sew it down. Alrighty, our next little go is going to be putting the little face on. We have two different sides, and we want the paper stuff on the inside. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to want that on the inside like that. And I think I got it wrong. Let's see. Make sure I get them right. I got to make sure I get them right. So I'm going to go look at this one again and make sure that I sew them on there right. Alright, so there's that. Now we want to also put these on. And we're going to want to sew on the sewing machine these right here down. Let's see. Go like that. Yeah. Alright, we're going to sew these right here down. And I'm going to go check this out and make sure I put these on right. Because I don't want them wrong. You know how it goes. We don't want to do it wrong. Make sure we do right. Okay, let's just say we had a duh moment. We can take our pattern pieces and look at our words and put our words so we can read them. So this is the way they need to go on. Alright, so now I got that. Now let's go ahead and let's do our ears. And we need this piece and then this piece. And we're going to want to sew them right in the middle, right here. And then we're going to want to sew this one right on top of it. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this right here. And then we'll see what we got to do next. I'm trying to make it look good. I hope so. Alrighty, I got my ears and all done here. So now, got them on there, yes. You can handle that. Okay, now let's get rid of these two pieces. Alright, now, I'm going to take these two, move these out of the way, and I want to iron them. And I think, yeah, I think the felt ought to go on the inside of it. Like that. Okay. See what I can do about getting this one. Alright. Now, I got it done. Now I got that, yes. Okay, let's get this going. What do I do with my butt scissors? I gotta have them. Alright. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the sleeves, the hands, and I'm going to put these sides together. Now, wait a minute. We got an opening that we need to mark, which is right here. Get my ink pen. And we're going to mark this. Now, we want to leave this open so that we can stuff it. And I'm just making little marks. So I know that we're going to leave open. Alrighty. What did I do wrong here? Alright, we're going to sew these down. And I don't know. Okay, got this. Let's get that over here. we got this one and these. And if I'm not mistaken, we're supposed to sew these down here. But I'm not going to do that until I go look at the video and make sure that I am 100% right. But we're going to put these together and get them sewed down. Let's see what we can come up with from there. Alright, we have our little arms done. And now we're going to want to put some batting in it, and then we're going to want to sew these sides up and make sure that we don't see the stitches, and we're going to kind of want to do it firmly, she said. So we're going to want to push, 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 and pull, pull, pull. Alrighty, so now we know to do that. Now what we want to do is we're going to take these and we're going to sew them. Let's see. Sew them this way. I do believe it is. Let's see what we can do about finding our words. There we go. And then there's our words. So this one will go on this side, and this one will go on that side, and we're going to sew these down. See, I want these littler pins. Seems like these littler pins work better for this. And we're going to want to sew these down on here. See, I need to go up a little bit further. There we go. Put the tip on there, or else it won't go good to write. Let's see what we can do. There we go. And then on around. Yes, that works out better. Nope, nope. Don't fold up on me now. Alright. Alright, now we're going to want to sew these down. Like that. Then after we get these sewed down, then we're going to want to sew it to this. These are our feet. And it will go here. Wait a minute. Be pretty sides together. It'd be this one on this one. And as far as I can tell, we're going to sew it from, we're going to leave this open. Sew this down. We're going to leave this right here open so that we can put, where'd they go? Oh, our feet right here. Alright, so we're going to do that, and then we'll be back. Let's see what comes up next. But I gotta finish putting these in. See what's happening from there. Alrighty, I got that sewed down. And now we want to take these two and we want to sew this down this away so that we will be able to put a little point right in there. So, let's see. I don't know if you can see me or not. I kind of doubt it. But we're going to do it this way. And I'm not worried about sewing it by hand this way, because these are bigger pieces. Now, the littler pieces I want to sew by hand to make sure they stay where they're supposed to stay. And I got Mama Cat saying, touch me, touch me. Alrighty. Now, let's turn you back around here. Alright. Now, we're going to want to take this one. And we have that little piece. And we're going to want to put it right here in the seam. right there. And we are going to want to sew, come on, let's get in here, right down through here. Now this is supposed, you have a mark right here, and that's where your seam goes on it. Alright, now we got one over here. Alright. Then we are going to go on around. Wait a minute, where's our opening? Wow, I bent that one. I wonder where the opening is in the back. Oh, I was supposed to leave an opening right here. Okay. We're going to have to kind of pick that out, I reckon. I don't like that was too small. Alright. So we did a boo-boo already. Hey, look. I'm not keeping in line with what she's doing. I'm going on my own. It's probably a bad idea. But we can take and unstitch right here and give her opening. Alright. So now we're going to want to sew that down. I think I'm going to want one right here. There we go. Alright, we're going to get this and the arm sewed down. And then we'll be back and see what we're supposed to do next. I think it's going to turn out pretty cool. Alrighty, I got this right here sewed down all the way around. Now I know I still need to do this, but I'm not going to take this.
I will need my phone though.
Yeah. I'm not going to take and undo this. I'm going to leave it like it is. And I'm going to stuff it through right here because I'm going to do mine different. But however, we need to sew. Let me get these pins. We need to sew right down in here now. And get that out of my way. And leave this right here open. And sew all of this down. Oh, come on, I don't want that. That was Rick's son. He comes and goes. Alright. And now we have to do the other side as well because we got two sides here. And I'm going to stuff everything from here. But we're going to sew this down. And I'm also going to put the feet. We need to go with that one first. That one needs to go in here. And we have two little marks right in here. And we need to line them up with our seam. Alright, we're going to get that done. And then we'll be back. Alrighty. I sewed this on the sewing machine. But however, as I was stuffing it, this happened. And I'm not going to unstuff it and sew it again. I'm just going to take and do like I did the this right here. And right in here come apart. And right in here. So I'm going to try to sew these up. And I'm going to finish stuffing this. And get it right. Alrighty, I got that done. And now, I got this right here tied at the bottom. What I want to do is I want to sew this around all the way. And I'm going to leave me an opening down here at the bottom. I mean, you know, a string down here. Let's not mess it up, Sandy. You done messed up too many of them in today. But go around it. And then that way you'll be working on it getting done. Yeah, buddy. Alright, now I'm going to pass up this one. And I'm going to leave it like this. Now I'm going to get me a button that has the thing on the end here. Oh, come on. Let's not do this. Arrgh. So I can get this right. Alright. Put that down in there. And let's pull it tight on both sides. That. Well, we still have our little thing sticking right up there, and we're gonna want that to stay there. So if I can't tie a knot right here, figure it out. I should have went further. Oh well, who cares? I'm not gonna care. Let's do that. But now we know why she wants us to sew them. Alrighty. I've lost string here, but who cares? So I got this right here sticking out, and I'm hoping that it'll work, but we'll see. I'm gonna leave a string on this and see what happens with it. Alrighty. Now we'll be back with the head of it. But there's the tail, except for I still got this I want to put on the bottom. Right there. Alrighty. I'm going to put that on, and I'll show it to you the next round. With the buttons. I got room to show you this one. So I took the brown, put it on the outside, and put the button. I think that right there looks pretty cool. I think we can handle it. Now we got to put the face together and put the face on here. Alrighty. Alright, I went and I looked and I looked and looked to find me a needle. And I went to Stupid World and bought needles. Come home, looked over here in my pen thing, and found a needle. That needle is too big. So let's put the arms on this. I want to take, and I'm going to go straight through, and that way, whoa, well, we're going to do it bigger, because that is not going to work. Let's see if we can't. One knot ain't going to work, so we're going to want a big knot. Oh, come on. Let's not do this, Sandy. I'll have to have a bigger knot. There we go. There we go. Hopefully it'll work now. I don't want all that mess. Alright, let's try it again. Right in here. We're going to go straight in and back out, and hopefully it'll hold. I don't mind this one going through, but I don't want it coming through here. Alright, now we're going to stick it right here in about the middle of it. I think, make sure I'm good on it. Right about here. Alright, now we have it. Now we're going to put a button on. If I can pick it up. Yeah, you're going to have to be picked up in a minute. Alright, now, can't get it up here. And we're going to go through it again. And right in here. And come out the other side. Oh, look at this, the thing came through. Alright, we're going to leave it like this for a minute. Alright, let's see what we can do about doing this one. And we're going to go through it. And then we're going to go through the button. And we're going to go back through the button again. And I'm going to go out the other side here. Like that. And since I don't want to stay in there, I'm going to take this side of the knot and I'm going to put my needle through it. Come on, let's not do that. There we go. Now, let's see what we can do about getting it leveled. There we go. Now, we're going to go in the back of this one and out through a hole. Gotta watch for the tangles. There we go. Go back into this one. And we're going to go into one of the holes. Come on. Go down. There we go. We got it. Now, let's do it again. And when you kind of squeeze a little bit, ow. Alright, I'm going to go through it one more time. I was going to try to have this video up earlier today, but it didn't work out that way. Alright, now I'm going to go in here, one button, or one hole, and I'm going to slide through it. Oh, come on. There we go. Now, underneath it, I'm going to try to make a knot. So it's not seen. Now I'm going to wrap this one. Pull it through. Oh, come on, let's not do that. Let's get one of them. Here we go. Alright, now we're going to go underneath it and out it. No, don't do that. There we go. Now, we are done with this. And we can move our arms. Alright, now we're going to work on our head. So we'll see you in the next tutorial.